Welcome to another screencast. My name is Luis, and in this video I will show you how you can use ElementUI library in a Laravel application. First, let's check about what Element is. Element can be found in this URL. I will be leaving this URL on the uh, content or description of this video. Element is a desktop UI library. It's intended to be used as a Vue.0 based company library for developers, designers, and product managers. So this is basically a very nice group of components that we can use to build applications. Not just in Laravel, but in any kind of system. But it looks like I love Laravel, so I want to use this on my Laravel applications. So I want to show you how you can install this very fast. You can see we can go here to component, and there are a series of instructions. Right here I have a brand new Laravel application. This is the latest Laravel version on time of this recording, so let's check it out what version it is. We have Laravel version 5.7. So if we check Element, Element has been developed by a company in China. If you check out the GitHub, it has 31,000 stars. Has been forked about 6,000 times and more. About 1,213 people are watching this repo. So it's amazing the way that these people is developing every day more and more components and making it more efficient. So it's very nice how a community has worked so hard to bring these high quality elements. Let me show you what these elements looks like. For example, they also have their own layout. You can have a layout similar to the Bootstrap grid, layout container, and so on. And also you have colors, very vivid colors, typography, icons, buttons, and so on. So this, maybe you can say, okay, I can do this same thing on Bootstrap, is true. But the difference from this UI interface is that you have a pretty advanced components. Like for example, let's check one that I really like. There is the one called steps. Check this out. You have these components already made for you. So you can, for example, be making a form and you want to show your user that you're on step 1, and when you're moving, this is moving with you. So this is not just a isolated component. It's a component that can be attached with other functionalities of your applications, and these components comes with determined behavior that you can adapt to your needs. I will not go into how this works. If you know how Vue works, so you can go along with all this information pretty fast. And it's also in English. It's available in English, Chinese, and Spanish. So you can see there are a lot of another steps, components that you can use. There are also, for example, tabs. Check this out. Pretty nice, huh? There are also cards. Look at this. How nice it is that we can build applications that look as nice as this does. You can have custom dialogues. You can have nav menus. Check this out. You can have sidebars already made for you. You can have sidebars that expands and collapse. You can have also drop downs, but not just common drop downs, drop downs with different kind of levels. Check this. You can also have a lot of things here. Tree. Check this out. You can have special alerts, progress bars, tags, color picker, transfer, forms, already made for you. Look at this, how nice. These switches are just beautiful. In order to get this in a really regular way, you will have to use several libraries or design it your own. It means that you have to spend a lot of time doing it. With these components, you can have it just very fast. Check this daytime picker. How nice it is. You can have also date and time range. Look, it's amazing. And all of this can be accessed through or can be part of a view application. It means that you can pass all these variables and use it as you wish. So that was just an overview. You can check it out and see all of these very nice components and see the ones that you like for your applications. And I will now show you how you can install it on your Laravel application. So that's why you open this video. So you have to go here. First of all, this is a brand new Laravel application. The only one thing I have done is that I have installed all the packages that came standard with npm install. Okay, I did from this one. So it installing all the packages. So after that, I just have to go here to the installation and copy this, okay, and install it. Right now, it is installing all the packages on my system, installing this whole element, okay, library on my node modules. So we can see here that it has added 7 packages in 9 seconds. So let's see what we added. If you go here on your node modules, you can see that you will find an element folder that has, here it is. This element folder has all of those components that we has just reviewed. So what's the next step? So we have to go to our database, no, to our resources. We have to go to JS, okay, and we have to go now to app.js. Here is the place where we have to call or require these components that we have just installed. So let's check it out how this can be done. Let's check it out the website. If you see here, quick start, we have already installed it in our module. We have to copy here now, import ElementUI from ElementUI, okay. Then we have to import the CSS files. Then we have to use view.use ElementUI, okay. And now we can have and run the npm watch, npm run watch. This is basically the wrapper of Laravel, the wrapper of Webpack that Laravel includes. So this is basically making some kind of compilation in our system and taking care of all the elements I am declaring here. So as I have already included this, I can now start creating components using all the components that this library provides me. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to create a new component here, view component. I want to call this L. I'm going to call this L switch, or my switches. My switches. So what I'm going to do now is this is requiring a component, a view component that is located on this folder. This folder is right here on components. I have to create it here. So I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to open this one. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it here. Okay. sorry. I'm going to rename this. I'm going to set it as my switch. Okay. Okay. My switch. Let's let it leave it in singular. So I'm going to change this also and say it's called my switch. So on my switch, I'm going to look for the switch component that is right here. Right here. I'm going to check now all the examples that this provides me. For example, let's look at this one. Looks very nice. I'm going to copy this. We're going to copy this one, and I'm going to paste it inside my template file. I am leaving this template in div because it's a requirement of Vue in order to declare new components. Okay, and I'm going to paste these elements. As you can see, these elements are elements that has the names that are provided by the library I'm using. Okay, and then I am going to add the script that give these components X functionality. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to my Laravel. I'm going to my Laravel view here, and I'm going to look a place to add my new component. My new component is called my switch. Okay, so if I do this, my switch, I should be getting this new component already. Okay, or no, I need to add a new, or the mix that is being created when the Laravel is compiling. Right now it's not creating anything because I still have not add the mix.js that Laravel requires in order to load all these components. So I'm going to how to add Laravel mix to my page. Compiling assets. So introduction, mix, okay. Mix app.js, JavaScript scaffolding, Laravel does. Let's check it out here. I need to know, I want to know, and I will find it. So here we need to add this script. Okay, I'm going to add it here, and we are forgetting something very important. We need to add this application inside an app identifier. So what it means, I need to say here that this ID is inside an app application, because what's happening here is this. I am calling the ElementUI from the library. I am also adding the index.css file. I am using Vue in my Vue application. I am requiring a component that is built with these elements. That is this component, my switch.vue. And after that, this is another component that calls default with Laravel, just an example. And I am adding all of this to an application that is inside the app identifier. So this is going to be found here. My application is inside a div. Okay. Then all this information of this library are being compiled and can be found here in this mix. So right now it should work. Check it out. Right there. It's my beautiful switch. I can, for example, make some changes. I can make some changes to this and say, okay, I don't want two, I want just one. I want active text to say payment month. I can go to say on. And I want to say this off. Check this out. On, off, on, off. Imagine that you want to use another component. You have to do the same thing. It's pretty easy. So you can go here, component, let's say that you want to use date picker, for example, as this very nice date picker. Or you want to use some kind of date range. Let's check this out. This date range looks very complex if you want to use it with another stuff. Check this out. You can, for example, check the start date, and you can give your users some kind of quit options. For example, last week, and selects the last week considering that today. So let's try to add this very nice component to our system. So I'm going to call this date range. Okay, I'm going to just create another component here. Okay, I'm going to rebuild in Finder, copy and paste. I'm going to rename this my date range. That's it. I want to open this. I'm going to copy this template with the script that it has. Okay, paste it. It already has xdiv, so I don't have to add it. So now all I have to do is here call the new component, and it's going to be available in my whole application. So I'm going to call this my date range. This is the way that you want that a component can be called inside your system, and this one requires the name of the component inside your components folder. So as you can see, this is compiling for me. Right now it's having some kind of error. Let's check it out what this can be. Looks like component templates you have contain exactly one root element. If you're using div multiple elements, there's a stat. Let's check it out. It's kind of a problem inside. Yeah, we have to place this inside a div element because it should have, because of view rules, it will be nested in just one div. So it should work right now. Great, it's working very nice. So let's say that I want to have this pretty nice and looking date range. Let's add it right here above the switch. Okay, so we have to go now and just do this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to look here. I'm going to add it. I'm going to say my date range. Close it. And that's it. So let's load it. And there you are. You have this one. And you have this another one. All of these characters can be modified and converted into English standards. I just forgot to add some kind of restriction that you put here. The quick start installation, I have to call it with internal serialization. Means you have to use like this and check it out with the English version of it. So as you can see, we have right now two options. I want to leave just the good options. We have to modify our component and just leave the first one and check it out. We have a very nice component. Check this out. How fast it was to build this. And if we check it with our view transformer or view detector with our Chrome applications, I can see that, for example, this is not just a component, it has interaction, and you can add many variables, and you can rig these variables and use in your Laravel applications and so on. Let's, for example, check my switch. You can see that the values are true, okay? And if I move this, it becomes false. You can see it's another value because remember that we delete the first one switch that we have there and we left although the another variable, but you can see that we can move that. And also the depth range, you can see that right now it has this array of variables. But if I go here and I select, let's say, from 18 to 25, check this out. It's moving there. So it's very nice. I really invite you guys to check this out. This component library, this UI library, it has a lot of things that we can use in order to improve the way that we develop applications and make everything faster. I think it's a very nice Laravel partner to use. Taylor Otwell is really telling us to try to use Vue in our applications as much as we can, because it gives us really another way to improve our applications in a general way. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like it, just don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will try to be uploading as many videos as I can. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot for watching.